God!
We're in the dog days of summer here in Southern California. Everywhere you look, it's dry. But I decided to take 2 of my subscribers with me to go explore a canyon deep in the mountains to see if there was still a hidden waterfall flowing in Southern California. We found crystal clear deep pools, bright green vegetation, and a part of the Southern California wilderness that hasn't been seen in probably 20 years.
So far, this is the deepest pool we've come across. It's about 5 or 6 feet deep. Little baby falls here. Lots of bushwhacking, lots of boulder hopping, crossing creek crossing, poodle bush, poison oak, stinging nettle. Those guys got stung by some hornets.
We got down and dirty, we bushwhacked, we hiked for 10 hours that day. And finding that hidden waterfall, well, that was only the beginning of our journey.
James, you hear that? You hear that? I hear something. Dude. We made it to this beautiful, hidden, 50-foot waterfall. Pristine, nobody else is here, no graffiti. We may explore a little further up, but right now I'm jumping in that beautiful, giant, pristine, clear pool and enjoy the fruits of my labor. Woo! Woo! It's too cold! So there's beautiful 50-foot falls here. If not the best, definitely one of the best hidden waterfalls in Southern California. I've been to a lot of hidden waterfalls and I mean the pool is so deep. It's the last weekend of August, the end of the summer. Everywhere else is dry. Aztec Falls was dry, you saw that. Malibu's dry. You know, a lot of falls are dry right now. This thing is raging with a deep ass pool. Definitely worth the bushwhacking, the water whacking. 4 miles, so it's gonna end up being 8 miles round trip. Took us 5 hours to get here. Beautiful day, totally worth it.
There's more to the story. What ended up happening on the hike out was one of the guys that I brought with me, one of them slipped and stuck out his hand to break his fall and cut a gash in his palm. And we thought it was a compound fracture with his bone sticking out of his palm. It turned out he had just dislocated that knuckle, so I think it was the knuckle popping out. I don't know. Anyway, it was pouring blood, so we had to dress it. I had to prevent him from going into shock because he saw all the blood pouring out and it looked like he was gonna pass out. He's a beast though, man. Sal, you're a beast. He hiked out 4 hours with this giant gash in his hand. I mean, I dressed the wound with quick clot and taped it up and made an improvised sling with his backpack strap. He did that whole hike down for 4 hours with this giant gash in his hand and what we thought at the time was a compound fracture bone sticking out, but I guess was his knuckle. Anyway, got him to the emergency room. Everything worked out. It was a long day. I mean, I say it was a long day for me. It was definitely a long day for you, Sal, but man, what a crazy intense day. It just goes to show you, you always need to be prepared. I was this close to leaving the first aid kit at home that morning. It adds some weight to my pack, and I knew it was gonna be a long day, so for a split second I thought, maybe I won't bring that, and I'm so glad that I did. So I had all the necessary stuff to take care of him. Intense day all around, good and bad. Sal's doing great. I've talked to him twice in the hospital. They had to keep him for a couple days to make sure it wasn't infected. He had surgery, pins put in. He's in great spirits. I thought he was never gonna want to talk to me again, but to my surprise, he's eager to go out hiking with me again. So Sal, get rested up, get better. We're gonna hit the trail again soon. Even before the accident happened, I decided I wasn't gonna share the location of the waterfall. Initially, I had shot the video in such a way where I was describing the route and how to get there and where it was, but after getting there and seeing how pristine it was and beautiful and isolated, I decided to keep that one for myself. By all means, get out there, explore, research. If you can find it, enjoy it. Keep it clean. You should be inspired and motivated to get out there and find something like that, to know it's the end of August and there is a waterfall like that flowing in Southern California. I mean, that should motivate all you true adventurers in Southern California to get out there and look for it. For the rest of you, hope you enjoyed this video. The good and the bad together, that is the adventure, that is the experience. Everyone learns, everyone grows from that. I want all of you to get out there, find your adventure, be safe, and be infamous.
Pretty damn close. But you gotta enjoy it.
Infamous.